Alright, the stream is on. So, hello guys. Welcome to today's stream. Today, we're also going to play, as always, all the end games, and I will try new different teams with Archer and Rin, new different teams with Gilgamesh, like Gilgamesh triple DPS, but I still try Gilgamesh with Saber, and some Himeko teams, and even other teams, since we already have time to test more teams than just Saber, Gilgamesh, Archer, Rin, and Himeko Nova. So I'll be playing with more than these guys today. But before starting the run, let me see if I already did everything. No, I forgot to announce the stream on Discord, so let me do it before we go. Alright, here Discord, and then I send the link on Discord. Alright, and let me connect the chat and make a test here. Hello Angel, welcome to the stream, boa noite. Alright, I think everything is working. Yep, the chat is showing on the stream. I announced it on Discord. Now I just need to open one more OBS. Wait a minute. Alright. Let's see if everything is going to work. Yeah, the new OBS worked just fine. And now I need to see if the chat's going to work on OBS. Let me see it. Oh, it's working today. Thank goodness. I will not need to keep looking on the chat through my website. So it will be a lot easier to read the chat today. Alright, here I need to change this and this here. Alright, I think everything is ready to go. The 1% curse decided to show on your run too, Angel. The curse decided to throw every single one that's watched my videos in these days. On Discord, like, we have him that is sending the images of him getting hit by the stupid curse like every single time a day. Hello, noitezinha. Welcome to the stream. Boa noite. Alright, but you're going to start on Apocalyptic Shadow today, then you're going to Memory of Chaos, and then Memory of Chaos, no, we're going to Purification, and then you're going to end the stream on Memory of Chaos. On Apocalyptic Shadow, you're going to use, let's see, Archer, Rin, Civil Wolf, and Ho-Ho against Argenti. I have no idea if this team can really work because Argenti has Quantum Runs and he doesn't even have Quantum Weakness, so we are needing the help from Civil Wolf to make this team work, but let's see if it is really going to work. On the second half, it's going to be Himeko Hyper Carry. It's a second team that I have no idea if it's going to work because Nikador needs you to have a really SP consuming DPS, and Himeko only use her skill like once in 3 turns. So let's see if her damage is enough with Sparkle and Sunday to make this work. And on the last half, the last fight is going to be Gilgamesh triple DPS with Archivels, Mortenax Blade, and Yasin. Like, Archivels is really bad in this fight, but I think Gilgamesh and Mortenax Blade can carry. So let's see. Like, it's really risk. Every single team here is really hit risk. I have no idea how many points they can get here, but let's see if it's enough to get 4 stars here. Now let's check the debuts and then we can go to the run. Hello Gold Bar, welcome to the stream. Silver Wolf, let's go. I still need to try the Silver Wolf DPS against the Banana Boss, Noitinha. I'll be doing that like in a few days. I'll be probably doing the Silver Wolf Hyper Carry against the Banana Boss. Alright, Arch is fine. Rin's fine. Silver is fine. Silver is fine, let me see. Yeah. The red good. Who is good too. Himeko 70 crits, but yeah, we're using Sunday, so it's going to be 90% crit. I don't think I can make it better, right? Yeah. Oh no, I can make it better. I can change this hand, and 75 now. I think now it's impossible to get a better crit rate. Yeah, it's impossible. I can't really change anything here. Spark was good, Sunday is good, the Empty is good, Chevel 2, Gilgamesh 2, Mortenax Blade, and Yasin. So everyone is good, so let's go. Let's count on DPS in this fight. Yeah, like on these fights, he's more like a sub DPS or a stalker for Gilgamesh than a DPS, but usually he's a DPS on this team too. But yeah, on this banana boss, he's going to be much more like a support than a DPS. The real DPS is going to be Gilgamesh and Mortenax build. And maybe even Yasin he's going to do more damage than Ashvel, to be honest. Hello Bebop, welcome to the stream, boa noite. Alright, let me start the recording here. Where is my other OBS? Here, so let's go. Let's see if these teams can really work with, if I'm crazy trying to make them work here. Alright, so I think I will already start putting the counter weakness on Argentina. So when I destroy the first sword, we can already start hitting him. Like, I'll be destroying one sword, and then I'll be focusing everything on Argentina here. I don't really want to focus on destroying all the spears with a team like this one. Right, basic attack again, and we have enough SPs to make the 5 archer skills, so we are going to use everything that we can. Sadly, those hits weren't enough to charge Archer's skill ult before his turn, so we still have to use one skill here, but it's fine. Now we are going to destroy these swords, and now we can already start focusing on Argentina. When PF reset, I think it's next week, Bebop. Like past week we had the Apocalyptic Shadow reset, so it's going to be probably on the next week, Monday on the next week. Merciful Suits again, and another basic attack again. Yeah, basic attack, and one more basic attack with Heavy Wolf. Alright, I think someone had another holy. That was scary. Thank goodness. The Rin didn't die because of that stupid attack. I almost already had to reset the run because of bad energy. And here's going to be like, it's worth it to focus on that because I don't think our skill is going to defeat it. So let me. Oh, even this one survived? Are you kidding me? I was almost sure his skill would be enough to defeat that low HP sword. But yeah, it seems I was wrong. Now we can focus on him, and I think we're going to break him. Yeah, I don't know, like he's going to be using one more skill. Yeah, we are going to break Argentina. Oh yeah, we broke him really soon here. But no, it's fine. I could use the civil suit, but maybe it was worth it to save Silver Flute for the next phase, because right now we won't be able to charge her ult before the Rose gets summoned on the second phase. Maybe it was a mistake using Silver Flute. Or maybe because ult we can charge it in time? I'm not really sure. Like, I think I can use Silver skill, so maybe it's fine. I can't use Rin skill here, but Silver I can use it. I think it's fine, and we are going to charge it on her next turn, so it's totally fine. I could use her roots. I didn't make a mistake. Alright, and we are going to defeat Sergeant right now. So really good first half, first phase. And I think I'm going to save this piece, right? We don't really need to hit Sergeant here. So we can save this piece and then use 5 skills against the rolls. And here I really want to use her skill, but I don't think it's worth it. Or maybe it is. Maybe it's worth it. Let's see. Let's try. The damage was pretty good, but right now I think it was worth it because we are going to charge her. We are going to get enough SCPs to use 5 archery skills anyways. But we are not going to do it because the full triggered before Art's ult. But it's fine, we are going to defeat all the roads anyway. I'm Ancients pulling forever, PT60 on 50-50. Oh, good luck, Bebop. I really hope you don't have the same fate as me, losing the 50-50 the 50-50 on hard pit. Hello, Repeated, welcome to the stream. Are his basic attack, right? Yeah, basic attack. And now silver skill to apply the quant weakness. And now we can already hit this stupid guy. Let's wait for the things to use silver results. Now silver results, then Rin results, and then whole results. Alright, and we will have enough space to trigger Archer's 5 skills, so we are really good here. Maybe I could even use her skill, but I'm not going to use it. Alright, basic attack, and one more basic attack. Yeah, one more basic attack. Alright, skill, ult, and I think we're going to wait like until her next turn, until we break Argenti. I'm pretty sure we can't break him right now. Yeah, we can't break him right now. I'm pretty sure about that. But maybe Silverwolf and Rin can break him, because Rin is going to use her skill. And then Silverwolf skill. It's worth it? I'm not sure, to be honest. Maybe her basic attack can charge her. Yeah. Thank goodness I used her basic attack, so we didn't end up losing SP because I'm dumb. Alright, Rin uses, then Arthur uses, then Silverwolf, and then Warhorse. We're gonna win, Bebop, trust. I won the 75-26 just the luck. Oh, you won the Himeko content, yeah? Congrats! Thank goodness you didn't lose this 25-25. Wait, no, I'm not lucky, but let's hope. We are all caring for you, Bebop. I see we can defeat him right now. Alright, 1% curse. We are not going to save him, but hello. The first run and the first 1% curse already. But we ended up with 3,500 points. Really, insanely good. I wasn't expecting a good run like this. On Argenti Science, he has the counterance, but and I'm not like using the strongest archer wing team. But even so, they seem to be strong enough to work even on a fight like this. But we still have problems because this Himeko team is not really good here, so now the first team was good, but we still have to test this one. And as I said, I have no idea how this is going to be against this stupid boss. Like, it will take years until Himeko can get like good stacks for her to be able to break the boss war armor. It's going to take like really long time. I mean, getting that shit on the 1% course is showing up even on different games. Alright, skill here. And going to charge Himeko's ult, right? But maybe it's not even worth to use her ult here. But if we don't use it, we are going to lose like a lot of like energy. So I think I have to use it, even though we are not going to do any damage, and we are going to lose the damage that we would be able to do on the spears. Let's kill. Let's kill again. And advance her and use Sunday's ult. I don't know how Bro is gonna use skill point GG. I don't know to repeat it. Like, I'm hoping I have enough damage to defeat the spears because Himeko is instantly strong and I have Parkway too. But I have no idea how it is going to work too. Alright, advance her and use her ult. Let's see if we really need her to do some damage to the spears with her ult. If not, then we are cooked. Bro, like the limited time to finish with our rank in 5 minutes, I finished it with 3 minutes and 59 seconds. Damn. At least we managed to get the the S on the run anyways. Let's see how much damage. Alright, we managed to break him. So Himeko is just so strong, she can look in like any fights on the game right now. Look at the damage she's doing, bro. Yeah, she can. Himeko is just so strong on the game right now. She can walk in like 90% of the fights. The girl is just so strong. You sure Sparkle is gonna save you? It seems gonna save me, he repeated. Look, we are going to defeat the boss even before going below 1800 maybe. I'm sure my Sparkle is gonna save me. Alright, Sunday's ult. And now, oh, sadly, we can't make Himeko take a turn before Sunday. Really sad. But yeah, we defeated with more than 1800 AV left, so we are pretty good. We have a lot of time to waste on the second phase. How long do you think it's worth it saving for E1 Gilgamesh? I love your videos, man. Hello, Mondor, welcome to the stream. How long do you think it's worth it saving for E1 to get the E1 Gilgamesh? I don't really know what the E1 Gilgamesh do, Mondor. I didn't got it, and I didn't read it, so I really don't know what his E1 does, so I can't really help you right now. But to be honest, I think like if we're going to play with Archer, I think it's worth it to get Rin E1. Rin 1 is really good instead of Gilgamesh 1. But if we're not going to play with Rin and Archer, maybe saving for the next pet, because I don't really know what Gilgamesh E1 does. I'm sorry, I underestimated. It's fine, repeat it. Alright, advance again, and skill once again. Alright. Oh, so sad Himeko is not going to take a turn before the boss, bro. But I think we can use her roots. So maybe we're good here. Yeah, we can do it. Thank goodness. So yeah, we are going to defeat the boss with like 600 points here, to be honest. Alright. Gilgamesh E1 gives more the shred and energy regen. Oh, so his E1 is kinda good. After this game I'm going to see it and see if the numbers are good. But if it is like energy regen and death shred, then it's probably a really good E1. Probably like if you want to make him a DPS, it's probably going to be a really good E1. Alright, skill. Not so sad how it didn't chart. But now you're going to advance her, and I think it's going to charge, right? Yeah. Now you're going to break all these spears one more time. And how much we still need to do damage to the boss? Like 3 more Himeko turns and we can break the boss war armor. And then break him finally. Like Sparkle Zoots. And then let's wait for the spears to use the Hangpity Zoot here. Alright, and now just one more Himeko skill and we can finally break this stupid boss. Bye bye! Now let's use her roots, then advance her, and I think we can charge her roots one more time before going below 1600 AV, so we can probably finish this run with 3600 points. Let's see, our Sunday Zoots. Then we advance her, use like Sparkle Zoots. Then she's going to use one skill, and we're going to use another skill on her turn. Let's see, it's going to be enough. No, it wasn't enough to charge her roots. But it's fine, like Sparkle Zoo turns just 18 AV away. So we still have time to visit the boss. We don't really need to wait to Sparkle's turn because of the extra skill during the next turn. So bye bye boss, we almost finished with the 700 AV with no XP help team. So Himeko is just so strong right now. It's just stupid. Look at these points with Himeko team instead of Archer Sparks team, bro. This is so stupid. Alright, so let's go to the third fight, guys. As I said, it's not going to be really easy for this team because I used the wrong technique. But let's see if we can do it. Ashivel is good to like a support here. Alright, her skill, then her woods. I said repeated, the Sparkle did too, and Sunday with Himeko Nova is just so strong right now. It can make almost any fights possible for Himeko Nova right now. Like I really think she can do any fight on any indie games right now with this team. Like I tried her in all the fights of the Purification. I tried her on all the fights on Apocalyptic Shadow, and I tried her on all the fights of the Memory of Chaos. And I tried her on 2 fights on the Apocalyptic on the Knight. So it's just 1 fight on the entire game that I didn't use her Himeko Nova right now. And she managed to work in everything that I used her. She's just one of the strongest characters right now with the right team. Ashivel is emotional support. Like, he can help with the breaks because he does a lot of attacks, but yeah, he's kinda emotional support here. Yeah, Mundor, I'm Brazilian. But it's fine, I didn't need to use Yasinzut. I thought it was going to be a energy drain TV turn, but it was just the SCP draining one. Now here's going to be basic attack, yeah. I need the basic attacks on these guys. Blades double skill. And hoots? No, it wasn't enough to try his hoots, sadly. And now hit with Ashveld. Oh, please, one hit on Mortenax Blade, bro. Give me a hit on Mortenax Blade, please. Thank you. So Mortenax Blade Zoots, and then I think Ashivel Zoots, let's see. No, it wasn't enough to start Ashivel Zoots, of course. it took the S game. Nashveld, and then I think we can break like after we break this dinosaur. I'm not sure, to be honest. I wish Ashvel had more synergy with the Gil. I wish it to Bebop. It also said that we can only use Gilgamesh, like Gilgamesh with Saber and on this team. And in this team, like, he's not really that strong. It's more easy for me because I have Mortenax Blaze 1, but without Mortenax Blaze 1, this team is not really super strong. So besides Saber, Gilgamesh is not really a flexible character. But here, like, the Rin is the same as him, so. And now it's going to be, let's see. It's going to be Blade Zoot. No, it was. I made a mistake here. It was supposed to be Hyacinth Zoot, then Ashvel Zoot, and then Mortenax Blade Zoot. Big mistake, but fine. My Himeko was running on a 4-star weapon, level 50. I can relate. I can relate that she made me elated. He's kind of, you are right. Yeah, she's just so strong right now. I don't really remember characters stronger as her on the release. Holy fuck! Gilgamesh just did 13 million damage. Holy shit! How the hell he did so much damage, bro? Even with Saber, he didn't do all this damage. Holy shit! It was so just insane. Holy, this was insane, bro. Alright, it's going to be a skill, ult, and then Ashvel skill. Yeah, I can hit the dinosaur, right? Dinosaur, and then... maybe no, I'm going to hit this guy. So we are going to break everyone, and then Blade can hit the main toughness bar, I'm not sure. Yeah, we can do it. So Blade could already hit the main toughness bar. But maybe we won't be able to... maybe we are not going to be able to charge Mortenax Blade ult before his buff ends. So we are going to lose some time. My bad, this is my mistake here. Alright, basic attack on this guy. Yeah, let's basic attack this guy here. And then still hit this one with Ashveld and use her skill just to guarantee we are going to charge her ult. Oh, thank you, Mondar. Thank you for watching my videos, and thank you for the comments. Alright, Blaze skill. Blade skill, no Blade ult. It's now Gilgamesh skill on this guy or this one. I think I'm going to hit this one so we can let Ika break the action advance minion. Oh no, Blade already broke him, so everyone got the action advance, which was better than waiting for Hyacinth, to be honest. Alright, basic attack, and then skill, and maybe like Wolf it, wait to break the boss until we charge Gilgamesh ult, so we can like use Gilgamesh ult back to back. Or maybe, no, to be honest, I think Mortenax Blade is going to break it, these guys. Let's see, please Mortenax Blade. Don't do it, Mortenax Blade, please. Oh no, Mortenax Blade broke the guys. We are so close to use Gilgamesh ult, bro. So annoying. But now I'm going to do everything correctly. Let's use our Ashveld was before using his ult. And then let's use Gilgamesh ult. To be honest, I think Gilgamesh is going to one-shot this boss. Gilgamesh is very strong, he hits harder than my Saber in multiple enemy phase. Yeah, seems like there is not a single time that Gilgamesh didn't hit harder than my Saber, to be honest. Look at this, he almost did 14 million damage here. My poor Saber can't really do more damage than him. His ult is just like I think for another world is just so strong. Like, yeah, even though we are on a 5 enemy target fights with Ashveld, we almost got 3600 points here. We're insanely good. Every single Archer is not supposed to be good against Argenti, and we got a good score. Himeko is not supposed to be good against Nikado, and we got an insane score. And Ashveld and the Sim General is not supposed to be good against the Banana Boss, but he got an insane score. These guys are just so strong right now. Archer, Rin, Himeko Nova, and Gilgamesh Mortenax Blade, they are so strong that they can even work without really insane, like, good spots for them. Now let me show the build for the YouTube video, and then we are going to the purification run. Gil so heavy that needs to rely on Walker recharge ult. But yeah, it takes so long to charge his ult. But all his damage is from his ult. His skill do almost no damage. It's really insane that at least like Saber can do damage with her skill and like her enhanced basic attack, but Gilgamesh like only his ult. But when we have Saber, at least the Fua, like Fua no, but the joint attack from them can do a good damage. But when using him without Saber, how his damage is from his ult. He can't do the end damage with his skill, and his ult takes so fucking long to charge without woohoo. Alright, Sparkle. Now it's Sunday time. Gil might be him, no? he's really him. Doing 14 million damage with his ult on a fight. Not even my Himeko can do that, to be honest. Like, maybe on Perfection, but because of the damage from the minions. But outside a Perfection fight, doing 14 million damage on a ult is super insane. Link, don't make me wanna Gil, please. You still didn't choose the Gilgamesh or Archer Bebop. We still have the chance to choose one of them. Or like we got Archer 1 and we want to get the Gilgamesh by pulling him. Right, Blade, and just Hassin left. And then Hassin, and we are done here. Yep, we are done, so let me stop the recording here. Here, now let me change the name of the file before I forget it. Alright, so let's go to the purification run. Purification, here. Alright, here on Purification, you're going to use Saber dual DPS with Saber dual DPS with Saber, no, Saber dual DPS with Gilgamesh and Mortenax Blade and Woohoo. Like, it's kind of scary to use Woohoo against Lingos and this team, but let's see if you're going to do it, because at least we have Mortenax Blade on this team. The second team is going to be Himeko Hyper Carry with Ice March 7, Remembrance MC, and 3B. Yeah, March 7 again, noitezinha. And then the last fight is going to be Archer Monocanto with Rin. Oh yeah, last stream I said that in theory, Dahlia solved the problem that Dot has breaking range tokens bar. I tried it, and in fact worked. Oh, nice, ordinary. Oh, what team did you use? Like Kafka, Hislands, Dahlia, and Black Swan? It was a sustainless team, or it was like Kafka, Hislands, Dahlia, and a sustain? Yeah, I didn't choose yet. Not the Bright Sun, not the Light Cone. Well, Archer is kinda bad, so. But yeah, if you don't have Saber, there is no way I would recommend choosing Gilgamesh. But if you have Saber, it's worth it to choose him. My dot team is actually just Hislands and Kafka both. but easy versus 0. I imagine Black Swarm with one hit to make things easier because the damage was quite weak. I got 30, 3200, 3300, 3300, so it's fine. Oh, it was even without a full DOT team, so it's kind of really impressive. It was really impressive. So here I need to change the builds because we're using Saber. So I can go back to Izumo here. And drag is my rope. Here, right? Yeah. And I need to change here too. Let's see. Yeah, here I have the right crit rate. Saber has the right, not the right crit rate because we have 5 more than what she needs, but it's fine. But it's good. And here I can go with Shard Fin Light Cone. Alright, Himeko, I need to change her build too because we're not going to play with Thunder here, so she needs more crit hit. So I need to change this and then change this one. Let's see. Yeah, it's good. Like, we are going to overcap the crit rate because we're going to use Remember MC, but I can't make it better than this, so we're going to do it. Banana set, yeah, repeated. I don't have any other set to use with a Gilgamesh when I can't use Izumo because look at these fucking relics. I'm farming the set since Friday and I only got trash, like only trash. This is trash too, I don't know why they are like it, but it's just trash. And besides that, I don't really have anything else to use it with him. Like he can't use this, he can't use this, he can't use anything besides the 16 crit from the banana set. Alright, so Himeko is good, Trib is good too. Remember Smith is good. I just need to change my March build. But wait a minute, it's going to be sustainless. Oh, we have a problem here. I can't use my Geopard Light Cone on both March and Fushuan. So which one's better to have the Geopard Light Cone? I think it's going to be better on like March, right? Like Fushuan can sustain a lot better than March. So let's give the Geopard Light Cone to March and let Fushuan use the 4-star one. And here, I just need to give her a rope, an energy rope. Like, let's steal this one from Kafka, just because of the speed. And her speeds are red good. So now it's time for the Arch team. Arch is good, Rin is good, Sparkle is good. I just need to change Fushuan. I'm using Yunlin Sig with you, you're fine, Law. Well, I don't even remember what Yunlin signature do. Like I almost got it because I want it for Clara, but Clara is so weak right now. Like even with Asheville, all the fights are really bad for Clara and Asheville team. So I still didn't get the Yunlin Lightcon, but I almost got it when it got titled to destroy. It was like one at the exact moment that Clara and Asheville team were really good. So I really wanted our upgrade for my Clara. And here, let's see, I need to change what's... Yeah, I'm not going to do Hyacinth, right? So I can make this thing here, give it this, and give me this. So yeah, we're not going to do Hyacinth, so it's fine to do this. And now, but we still have a problem because she doesn't have 134 speed. But since we have Sparkle with Dance, it's fine to not have 134 speed here. High taunt, more crits, and more damage to Fua. Oh, it's a really good Lightcon for Clara. If somehow Clara becomes like useful again on the Mega, I'm probably going to get her Lightcon. Or maybe Robin Lightcon if Robin still like get some buff. But it's probably going to be Robin Lightcon or the only Lightcon for my Clara. But alright, I think everyone's good, right? One last check and we can start it. Yeah, everything is good. The buffs, yeah, maybe this one is better. I'm not really sure. No, we are using Mortenax blade. I think this one is better. Here, of course, is going to be this one and Archer 2. So let's go. The second run of the night, the purification run. Let me start recording it here. So let's go. Woohoo! Gilgamesh, Saber, and then Mortenax blade. Let's go. Give me hits on Mortenax blade, guys, please. Maybe I don't even need it because they are using Woohoo, right? But I can't really use her right now. I need to let... But it's not even worth it to use her skill, her roots. It's better to let the hits on Mortenax blade and then use her roots. And now let me see. I'm going to use her skill and then Gilgamesh's roots. Yeah, her skill, Gilgamesh's roots, then her roots. And I think Mortenax blade like can finish it this way for us. Gilgamesh so handsome. He's handsome and stronger, but only stronger when he's with Saber or Asheva Mortenax blade. He's handsome and stronger, but in specific scenarios, not on all scenarios. Oh, skill. And blade skill, please blades. One hit on him, so double skill and ult, and we can finish this fight, right? Please blade, I don't really want to use Saber stun here. Thank you. So now I can like do tons of damage to these guys because it's going to trigger Death 1. And then like Saber's ult is going to be like a lot of damage to these guys. Arrows, holy shit, 6 million damage. So Gilgamesh is going to wipe these guys. Like he's going to do, how much more damage he's going to do? Oh, for the first time, Saber did more damage than Gilgamesh. Congrats, Saber. It only took like more than 10 rounds until you did more damage than Gilgamesh. But yeah, you don't have your light con, so I can't really make fun of you. So I'm not using Woohoo because I want to let Saber take her turn first. So there is no way you are going to charge the action events on a wrong timing. The next time they put the good shop, I might get pick Woohoo. Woohoo. She's probably, besides like she's one of the meta sustainer with, besides the Himeko and the Hyacinth. Like she's insanely good for this team. She's like the best sustainer for this team. She's insanely good for the triple DPS team. She's good for the Archer team. Somehow they really made a sustainer from 1.x be mega on the 4.x. I don't know how they did this, but somehow it really worked. After like even before the buffs, she was already good. But after the buffs, it's really meta right now. Alright, blade skill right. And bad timing to charge Lingus thing, but alright. Oh, Gilgamesh got the fruit. This was actually insanely good. Almost 8 million damage, insane. So now we're going to use like his turn, then Mortenax blade ult, and then Woohoo's ult. It would be really good if we could like charge Saber's activations before using Woohoo's ult, but sadly it wasn't possible. Alright, skill. Oh, she didn't charge her action advance. I really thought she already had charged it. But thank goodness she didn't. So now we got 2 turns in a row, and then you did her route. if they don't put full in the shop, you don't. Like I doubt they are going to put full on the shop anytime soon. Like until right now, we only have characters from 1.x. Is like we have a Robin. So it's until 2.x the character that we have on this shop, right? Robin, Yunlin, then Woho, and I don't remember, like Rame, Luocha. So yeah, there's a chance that we can get Fuhui. Like Fuhui is from 2.9, I don't remember right now, 2.8. And Woho skill, and then Ults, right? And I think we can already finish this fight after Sabi's Ults, right? Let's see. I don't really think she can defeat out the wave. Oh, she did it. She did it. 13 million damage. So we got easily 40k points. It was even before the last cycle. So insanely good. So here's going to be 3B and then Himeko, right? Yeah, we can't really use the Remember Simplicity technique or March technique here. Here, let's see. I'm not going to use Himeko's skill right now because I want to use it after we can give energy to main skill. So I'm going to wait until after the March. Oh no! I totally forgot to use it during March turn. I was talking about that, but my brain was on another page. Totally insane. Alright, it's going to be skill, basic attack, and then Himeko skill, and now we can use parry skill. Right down everyone, and we're going to wipe the whole wave. Oh, she didn't wipe the whole wave, so maybe it was better to wait until I use the 3 Bizuts. Let's do that. I think if I use the 3 Bizuts, she would be able to clear the whole wave, so it's better if I do that. Tears in my eyes, man, look at the ult damage. Oh, maybe Lingsha, I think. Yeah, Lingsha is like, it's from earlier than Fuhue, but like, Lingsha on this up, I don't think anyone's going to get Lingsha from this shop, to be honest. Lingsha is only really good on the break team, and even on the break team, it's usually better to use how the hell the 3 Bizuts didn't charge, bro? What was even worse than RNG than the last run? I need to hit on 3B or March, guys. Can you guys please hit 3B or March, please? Please hit on March, thank you. It's going to be enough to charge her ult? I'm not really sure, let's see. Yeah, it was enough, so it's going to work this time. Her ult, then 3 Bizuts, and then Himeko's ult. Alright, 3B, and now Himeko. Let's see if we like how many waves we can defeat with Himeko's ult here. Probably 2. I don't think we can do more than that. But let's see, maybe I'm wrong. No, yeah, she can only defeat 2 waves here. Her A2 is a different story too. Built-in dance is insane. But yeah, I really wish I had the full A2. Having a built-in dance and like do a team with Armand MC with dance, then full A2 and Dale, like any super break DPS would be like so fun to play. Sadly, it's impossible to pull A2, so I need to pull for every single new unit. Right, skill here, and then basic attack. Sadly, it wasn't enough to charge Rin Tohsaka. Really sad. Skill again. And now let me see. Maybe like basic attack, or no, I can use her ult, and then basic attack, and then freebie ult. Basic, and then freebie ult. Alright, extra attack on Himeko. And now we can do, or maybe it was worth it to use like Rin Tohsaka before Himeko's turn. Yeah, I think it was worth it. My bad here. But please finish it this wave. Oh, seriously? Thank goodness we didn't need to use like a lot of attacks to finish these fights. But now I can't really use Rin Tohsaka until after Mark's turn, even if like I don't really know if I can wait until Mark's turn to use the turn, but we did it like it was 3% away from charging main skill. Thank goodness. So we can do it now and use Mark's skill on herself, just to make sure her shield's not going to like end. Your avatar is holding the skill on non-stop. They can't use the keyboard. You don't say that. Only after you said that he was doing that, they're gonna touch it. It was probably because like I pressed the key and then probably like my keyboard disconnected for a really quick time. Then it's probably like bugged the cat. But after I pressed it again, then he stopped pressing the S key. I was having a lot of fun with the Gilgamesh main DPS. What is your verdict on him? On his team as a main DPS? I didn't really try his main DPS, but on the Saber dual DPS team and on the triple DPS team with Mortenax Blade and Dashveld, he's really insanely strong. Like on all the fights that she can work with Saber or with the triple DPS team, it's super easy to get really good scores with him. Like really low cycles on Memory of Chaos and insane amounts of points on Purification and Apocalyptic Shadow. Alright, his basic attack, I don't need to use Mark's skill right now. And basic attack again, but bad timing to charge Himeko skill. Himeko skill, no, main skill. Not really a good timing to charge it. Freebie skill, then so sad Mark's not going to take her turn before the PF buff ends. So sad. Don't talk about Jiaoqiu, I'm still trying to justify my pulls on his rerun. Wait, it's ordinary. You got Jiaoqiu on his rerun? That's probably, it would be one of my greatest regrets of this game. I almost got him on his release, but thankfully I didn't have enough pulls at the time, and it was like the best thing that happened to me. I would be so sad if I had Jiaoqiu on my account right now. But maybe it would be different after like she gets a buff. But until she gets a buff, he gets a buff, it will probably be one of my greatest regrets. Love the cat smashing space button on him because it's so funny. That's at the beginning of film for reals, yeah, lol. Oh, that's really sad, Visionary. Poor guy can't work in any team. He was supposed to be Acheron support, then Mortenax Blade is 6 times stronger than him for Acheron. And then he's not really working any other team. Like, if I remember correctly, like he can somehow work on DOT, but I think it's like when he's E1 or it's like S1, I don't remember correctly. But I remember that he can be used on DLT teams when you have like E1 or S1. Surely he'll be tier 0 when his Nova Flare drops, right? Hopefully ordinary. Let's all hope for that. Let's all hope then when he gets a Nova Flare, he's going to be tier 0. Like maybe he's going to get a Nova Flare like Silly or Welts? Maybe. Let's pray. Let's pray for that. We had good and bad examples from the Nova Flares. Let's hope he's going to be a good example. As I think like Seal, Welt, Sparkle, and Black Swan. It's the only ones that are good Nova Flares. How the other ones are bad or like didn't change anything like Wohos. Or like didn't change a lot to be a really big difference. Oh no, I forgot to use his technique, my bad. Right, Rin's technique, Sparkle, push one, and now Archer. We can hope so. Cypher stole his flow, Nova Flash, Sivolf stole his clothes, and then Red Blade killed him in the back. He was getting weaker and weaker at every single time a new character or Nova Flash drops. Poor guy. He's good for Dota T2 yet. I remember it was like Idol or it was Lightcon that he made he good for the Dota teams, but I didn't remember what it was. Now tell me, who pulled it to Jiaoqiu? Probably some like Jiaoqiu man who really loved him on their story and pulled his E2. I think that there's probably some crazy people out there. But yeah, like on Discord, on the channel Discord, I never saw someone like showing his Jiaoqiu, and even on like Reddit, like Twitter, I never saw someone showing a Jiaoqiu run. Like there's probably like 10 people on all the servers that has like this guy on the account, and like one of them has his E2 maybe. And here, Rin's skill, he's really good on this first phase of perfection. Like she can always wipe the wave, so it's always worth it to use Rin's skill, even though we lost like a lot of space. Mortenax blade kills all supports, kind of bebop. But yeah, he can replace any support on the game, and I love it that. For me, that needs a lot of teams to be able to record content. Mortenax blade was the best thing that could have happened. I have one more character to test in almost all the fights of the game. Alright, first wave really fast, but right now we won't be able to use all of the Archer's skill because we used Rin skill, so but it's fine. 4 skills is already good here anyways. Alright, now we can even use the Rin skill again because we don't have any SPs. And please, one hit on Rin, no Archer. Yeah, no hit on Archer. Basic attack. Yeah, they hit Rin twice, but not a single hit on Archer. I love this game, bro. Scale. Then his ult charged. We are going to use his ult, and I think no, I don't think his whiskey is going to be enough to charge Sparkle's ult here. So we are not going to try to use his 45 skills again. Yeah, it was really close, bro. But maybe I'm going to reset this. It was really bad that we couldn't use his 5 skills in a row. Like maybe this is worth it to reset here, to be honest. His Lightcon is a good alternative for Black Swan or Resilience at T1, so thanks that. At least Jiaoqiu created their precedent that Fire Inhibitor will save and order units. Yeah, we have Fuhue saving the Super Break. We have Mortenax Blade saving Arcaron. At least he did something. Jiaoqiu, Fuhue, Dahlia, Mortenax Blade. Oh yeah, we have Fuhue and Dahlia back to back for Super Break. Jiaoqiu starts to crawl for Mortenax Blade could run. Someone had to start the work, right? Now Rin and Archer. Now I think like if we get the same runs as before on the third Parkour's turn, I'm going to use her basic attack instead of using her skill, so we have enough SPs to use the Archer 5 skills on his next cycle. I think like it's going to be a lot better than it was on the last run. Alright, skill here. And now let's defeat the full HP ones. Skills on everyone. We still have one more skill with Archer, right? I'm not really sure. I think we have, like, yeah, we still have it. One more skill. And then Rain skill. We're going to lose 4 CPs, but as I said, it's worth it. And now we don't need to use push one skill, right? I don't remember, to be honest. Yeah, we don't need to use it right now. We can choose basic attack, then use Rain skill. I don't remember right now, but I think I used the push one skill on the last round, right? If I had used it, then I can advance. I can use parkour skill on her turn, but I don't really remember. I think I had used it. Oh, please charge for Schwanzut. Please, please, please charge for Schwanzut. Oh, no way, it didn't charge for Schwanzut, bro. Like, right now it's not worth it to advance Archer here. Basic attack. Thank goodness her basic attack was enough to finish it this wave. This will be a power creep like never seen before, you think so too, right? The Jiaoqiu power creep? Oh, now I have to use her skill. So like, his skill, then after we use Archer Zoot, we can use Bushwan Zoot. Try to do Siren, the Siren romantic beat, but I don't remember how it goes. We can reach for his Nova, be different or blades. Different of blades on Jiaoqiu. Oh yeah, Jingliu Nova Flare. Oh, Jingliu Nova Flare was so bad, bro. I was so hyped when they announced the Jingliu Nova Flare. I was like, I can finally use Jingliu again. But then we got one of the worst Nova Flares of all time. Even after the Nova Flare, she was already weak, and right now it's impossible to use her. She doesn't work in fucking any team on the game. She's weak as a hyper carry. She can't be used on dual DPS because it's not strong enough. One of the worst Nova Flare of all time. Like Silverwolf is not super strong, but at least we can use Silverwolf. The same as Ho-Ho, and Kafka was instantly good. But Jingliu was so fucking sad. Even like Blades Nova Flare, Blades kinda, if you have like the right team, you can use Blades, the normal one. But Jingliu is impossible to use her. And at least we can get Blades Eidolons because of the 50-50 loss. We can't get Eidolons for Jingliu. It's impossible to make her work. At this point, just let her become a lot version. It's really sad what they did to her, bro. Like, I think like after her Nova Flare, I used her on like 2 videos, or maybe even less, to be honest. I think like I used her on like 1 video, and then to use her again, I had to do a every night dual DPS. Like it wasn't a every night dual DPS, it was every night DPS, but then we had Jingliu on the team, just to like take HP from every night and AV and give more stacks for the AV's attack. It was just that, but it was the only way to use Jingliu. Like, it's impossible to use her in any other like team. She can't be used on dual DPS with like Mortenax blades or blade. Like, she's really weak. She can't be used in like hypercare teams. I even tried like when we had the Nikador on the Memory of Chaos, and she doesn't work as a hypercare. She's just super weak. It was the first novel of the game, right? Yeah, Bebop. It was her, Civil Wolf, Kafka, and Sparkle? No, I think Sparkle was after her. I think it was like... It was Kafka, Civil Wolf, and then Jigno. I think it was these three, the first novel of the game. And the second one, it was Sparkle. Not a single hit on Sparkle, of course. Hello everyone. Oh, hello Vera. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. Hello Link. Sadly, I want to be able to stay for the stream, but I'll try to come to the next one. Have fun guys and good luck, Link. Thank you Vera. Hope to see you on the next stream. Blade, Liu, Kafka and Civil. Oh yeah, we had Blade too. I forgot Blade was on the first one. I only got him really recently, so I really didn't remember it was on the first one. Then the second one, it was like Sparkle, Black Swan. It was just Sparkle and Black Swan. I don't really remember if it was just them. I think it was like just Sparkle and Black Swan, but I'm not sure. And the third one, it was Sales, Ho-Ho, and Welts. Or it was like 4 characters, like the first one. And thank goodness we charged Archer's boots and the PF buff at the same time. So now we are going to use his ult on the foot one. The second was Black Swan Sparkle. Yeah, so I was right, it was just these two. We think that every Starrail hunter had another flare and only 2 of them survived to this day. Oh yeah, we got Firefly. We got Firefly Nova Flare too. Like the character that never needs another flare after the Dahlia release, but because she's the Royal favorite shield, she got another flare. Like Firefly was already super strong after Dahlia's release, but somehow, even though Acheron was dying in the basement, Dehta is dying on the basement, Firefly got another flare before then. Well, Silly Who and Firefly, yeah, the four again, just like the first Nova Flare. But it's just insane that we got a Firefly thing before. Oh, it was the last cycle? I should have used Sparkle skill. I didn't realize it was the last cycle. I was talking with you guys and I totally forgot it was the last cycle. My bad. I could have get like 31k points here. Totally my bad. But I'm not going to reset just for that. Now let's show the builds, and then we're going to the Memory of Kills run. I mean, she sells like crazy. Yeah, like everyone on the game likes her, and she's her favorite child. I kind of understand that she got another flare, but bro, Acheron was so weak before Mortenax Blade. Like, Dehta is impossible to be used right now, and these two didn't got another flare, while Firefly was already usable and even mega with Dahlia. Look, if we compare, we can agree that first Nova Flare will be amazing. Like, we got really insane, a really good Nova Flare on the last one. Like, well, to become a really insane unit, really like it was from trash, from one of the best characters to play on like Purification and a lot of enemy fights. And Firefly was a good Nova Flare, and Who is like a mega thing right now. So hopefully, if we get something like the third one, we can expect something good for the fourth Nova Flare. playing with Ho-Ho or Fushwan feels like playing on life support. Like Ho-Ho, depending on the fight, it's kinda okay to play with Ho-Ho. But in almost all end games, it's so scary to play with Fushwan. Almost almost any area attack can like kill her really easily. If I didn't have her too, I wouldn't be able to play with her in a lot of fights that I'm playing right now. Like I think I played with her on the river fights on Mammoth Chaos, and if I didn't have her E2, I think she died on the first river phase because of the full AoE attack. These girls just can't sustain the AoE damage of this game right now. Alright, so it was everyone. Yep. I can stop recording. Where is it? Here. And let me change the file name before I forget. Alright. They fixed her head too, which was already insane to begin with. You mean Fireflies too? I don't really know if they change Fireflies add-ons. Someone said something about my Fushwan. Good night, people. Good night, one. Boa noite. We are saying that these girls can die for any AoE attack on this game right now. But we're not talking super bad about her. It's fine. Her E2. Like, surprisingly, it's a good E2 because it's really easy for her to die nowadays. But well, let's go to the Memory of Chaos. Do the last run of this night. Where is it? Memory of Chaos here. Love my Domingos. Want a real good buff. Like the thing with Sunday is that they made Sunday to be the support for the Remembrance path. Then we got the pink team that Sunday can't be used, and only Aglaya can be used with like Sunday. It was really strange what they did to Sunday because it was like everyone was 100% sure he was going to be the Remembrance support. Then we got Aglaya. Wow, Sunday is the best support for Aglaya. The next one is going to be the same. Then we got Caceres and Sunday couldn't be. Sunday didn't work with her because Caceres didn't even use their energy. It was really strange what they did to Sunday, bro. It was really, really strange. I was totally sure like Sunday was going to be like Tribi, which is going to be used in every single Remembrance team, and it would be good in every single Remembrance team. And he can only be used with one Remembrance character. Every single one, he's bad. Good to know that note if one shard dies and then other have one to be good luck. Well, like at least it can save her. Like I said, like on my two of my past ones, I got saved by her E2 just because like she managed to tank one big AoE, then revive it, and I managed to finish the fight before the second big AoE. Then Sunday, even though I don't have you, you're still good with Himeko. Like, Sunday can be used because we have the Sunday the Hang PT combo, like Luan said. This combo is really, really good on this game. The problem is that Sunday was made for Remembrance, and then Remembrance don't use him. Like, he's good if we can use him with the Hang PT. He's really, really good if we can use him with the Hang PT. But the problem is that every single other like support, advanced support is better than him. Every single other, no, because we only have like Sparkle, but Sparkle is a lot better than him. Her buff doesn't need you to use the Hang PT. If you want to use the Sunday, you have to use the Hang PT right now for him to be good. It's really strange. Like if Sunday like could give the main DPS like a pet to trigger his extra buff, like he could work more, he could work better. But having to put specific like sustainer to use it with him made him, it seems like a lot so shorter than it should be. The propaganda around the romance being Bizlot for Sunday is so funny in her retrospective. I remember, but everyone said to pull Sunday. Sunday is going to be the best support of the game. Like everyone pull Sunday. Sunday is a must pull. It was really insane during the like 2.9 or 2.8 when he got released. Then we got Akalea. Holy, Sunday is the best support of the game. Everyone's going to pull for Sunday. And after 3.0, it was 3.0. Sunday wasn't the best in slot for anyone else. It was the best in slot for Aglaya, and then just that. Anyone else from Remembrance was the best in slots. Like Aglaya has better options today. Even that Aglaya has Siren today. Even for Aglaya, he's not the best in slots anymore. I didn't get the thing of Sunday and the Remembrances, but the time I used him to Archer and Saber was good. Like everyone, he still works, but when he released it, we didn't know what was going to be the Remembrance pet. Like now we know that it's the path from Castries, HP things like Castries, Arvanite, Hyacinth, and Sarin. But before that, we only knew that we would be having cards with pets, and then Sunday was made to buff these cards. And we got Akalea, which Sunday was really the best in slots. And after that, Castries was HP scaling and didn't even use your energy. Every night he's HP scaling, Hyacinth's HP scaling. So he was made for charters with pets, like the remembrance, the entire remembrance path, and then anyone besides Aglaya uses like you really use the energy. It's totally insane. The thing is that the game changed its philosophy for supports. These days they make support for that are specific for a team. They can work outside of it, but they are on their best in their environment. Like before the 2.0, like the supports were more made for like general teams or like one type of team. Like Robin was made for Fua, then Sparkle was made for Reaper Carry. But today we have like Siren, which is made for like the pink team. Of course, she can work on other teams, but she's the best thing of the pink team. And nowadays we even got like freebie that can work in like almost any team and Mortenax Blade. But yeah, it's a lot more common nowadays to have characters made just for like one team. Royal decided to change their mindset about the support after the 2.0, 2.x. Sunday loses the race in this scenario, exactly. You could say that Sunday took a day off from Remembrance. Made for Remembrance, and then being used only on Reaper Trees because no one from Remembrance can be used with him, besides Aglaya. Not gonna lie here, I got Sunday only because of the Pino. They using matching outfits have nothing to do with it. Oh yeah, see, I even forgot about Final, but my Final is so weak that I always forget about him. Like I managed to do videos with Final, but Final is probably one of my biggest regrets of this game. I only use him like for like 2 pets, and then he becomes so weak without his Lightcon that I can't really use him. It's probably one of my regrets, but because I'm a content creator, I had to pull him, so I can't really regret pulling him. But maybe if I could like go back to the past, I would be force myself to pull his Lightcon. Like with his Lightcon, I think I could like try to use him until nowadays. But E0C0, he is so fucking bad. It's so sad, bro. How bad he is at E0C0. like just said, sorry if my support can't do 1 million damage. Let me use the Spark and then Sunday. Alright, let me change my builds here. Banana set again. So, like I said, I don't have any other option when I can't use Inzumo, so banana set. Here. And where is it? Here. And when I use banana set, I have to change this. And Ashivel is good, but I can change to the Ritual because it's Purification here. Then Mortenax Blades. Then I need to give Hyacinth back her chest. Alright, Arch is good, Ring is good, Spark is good. Then, oh, we're going just now realize it's going to be Archer Sustainless. It's going to be really annoying, but like I just need to give Sivo's build to him. No, remove that shit. I like let me make my life easier here. I need, where is it? Where is it? I'm blind? Oh no, here is Sacidos. And I need the Mercer. Alright. Seawolf, where is you? Here. Seawolf. Then Seawolf. And then Seawolf again. And then Seawolf one more time. And the same is going to be for their planet sets. Where is you, Seawolf? Here. Give me this. And give me this. Alright. The about to build is fine. And now Sparkshare. Give it this back to her. And oh well, I will have to change Archer's build because they are going to use Sparkshare. We are a miniature Archer. We are going to use Rutilant here. So use this one, and change the crit hate to crit damage, right? And now I think I'll go with speed here. We're not going to use the sparkle, so it's worth it to use the speed. Where is my speed boots? Not this one, not this one. Yeah, this one. Jog 1, 3B, and the Himeko. Alright, I think everyone's fine, ready to go. Well, talking about specific spots, now we have the giant white elephant in the room, Mortenax Blade. Yeah, before Mortenax Blade it was Freebie, and now it's Mortenax Blade. I can't that Rin was the one who's killed Sunday in Archer team, like I remember Sparkle in most scenario. Archer, Sparkle, Sunday, and Himeko is really good team. Oh, I didn't try this team yet, Sulon. I still have to try Sunday with Archer again. After Sparkle got her Nova Flare, I think I never tried Archer with Sunday again. But I'm probably going to try like Archer, maybe Archer Rin Sunday. I think like this team can work even though we won't have Sparkle on the team. Mortenax Blade is the 3B of 40.x. I hope he has her lifespan to survive for a year or more. I think like he's going to be usable until the 5.x. Like 3B still one insane support. Like if you put the her A1 like me, he's still like the second best support. She only loses like to Mortenax Blade. So I really think he's going to last until just like 3B. I don't really know if Hoyo is going to be crazy enough to release another general support like Mortenax Blade before like 1 year. Archer plus Sparkle plus Sunday is a team that I used to run and I had no other options to use. I can't look too much on this Blade and say 3B propaganda. 3B is a very contested unit in my account. E1 plus Dance are match made in heaven. Yeah, like Harry 1 is so instantly good, and then it's a support that's like it's made for Dance. It's totally made for Dance. We have like it's really easy to charge her root. it's really to make the others charge her ult. And it's just made it's just like the perfect match. I will never regret pulling her A1, even though it cost me money. It was worth it to lose money to get her A1. At least I didn't have to use money to get Blade Z1. The debuts are at good, so we can go, right? Yeah, we can do it. Let's go. Alright, let me start recording here before I forget. Alright, so let's go. The last run of today's night. And Mortenax Blade. He's hella strong. My E1 3 beats E0. I say that Mortenax Blades go out 3B because they are generally dead again. Have a team where they are bees, but works outside of it. Yeah, they're exactly the same. The difference is that Mortenax Blade is better for sustainless because he can like revive. But they are literally the same support. But of course Mortenax Blade is better because he's like newer than 3B. But their idea behind them is exactly the same. They are made to be good in any team, and they can work in HP teams, grid teams, even DLT teams. They have the same idea behind them. Basic attack here? Yeah, but Mortenax Blade have his bees and 3B has not. Like when 3B released, her bursting lot was like there because she like can do AoE damage, so he can charge her ult, then he can charge her ult. So, but after Derta was too weak that she couldn't use anymore. Oh, he one-shot the minions. I wasn't expect that. My bad. Let me take more turns before I finish it that wave. I totally forgot he can easily one-shot this first wave. But talking about 3B, like when she got released, she was best in the support made for Derta, but Derta got so weak that she's not like made for Derta anymore. And Mortenax Blade, like Mortenax Blade has a best in slot team, but it's not like the Sarin team, you know, the pink team that every single character has a really good synergy with, like in the team in general. Like he has a really good team, but it's almost like when 3B was the best in lot for Derta. He was a really good team. They had really good synergy, but it's not the same as the pink team. The pink team is really when all the characters have insane synergy with everyone else on the team. And until now, we don't have it for Mortenax Blade. And to be honest, I don't really think we are going to have a team like the pink team for Mortenax Blade, like we don't have a team for 3B, because they're made to be used on like on a lot of teams. So it's hard to make them with like really insane synergies. Or he's going to be skill. Yeah, I'm not going to use Mortenax Blade or Hyacinth's ult here. No, Hyacinth's skill I can use it. And now basic attack, then Mortenax Blade skill, then Archival skill. And maybe I can like use Mortenax. Like I think I can use Mortenax Blade ult here. We are not going to defeat this guy, and then I can like use Archival's ult to defeat him. Yeah, I think it was the best thing to do. Her best team was Derta. Yeah, it was. I remember when we got 3B, everyone was saying it was like the best. If you had pulled Derta, you had to pull for 3B because she was the Derta support. The problem is that, as I said, Derta got super weak really fast. So she kinda lost the best in slot team for Derta because Derta is not usable anymore. Ruby is the best that she is today because of the last minute change in her beta. who I remember it was when I still like watched look at the leaks. I remember that she had a thing like we could use her half was like without any limits. So it was super strong to use Delta with servo because it was insane to keep spamming previous war. And because it was exactly because of that that I stopped looking at leaks. I got so sad when they put a limit on Tribis war. So after that I stopped to look at the leaks, so I won't be sad if I change it like that anymore. To think that I broke the damage ceiling back then. It was, I remember, like, I don't remember if it was when the Delta got released that we got the big blue bug on Apocalyptic Shadow, but it was so fucking easy to get like 3,800 points on the Apocalyptic Shadow. It was super easy. Any team with the Delta could get 3,700 points. It was insanely easy. And nowadays, the last time the big blue bug showed up, I couldn't beat this guy with 3B E1. It was impossible to make the Delta get at least 3,300 points with 3B E1. With 3B1, it was impossible to make the Delta beat the boss that was made for her. The blue bug, it was made for the Delta. It was literally made for her. It was to shine her when she got released. And she can't beat the boss anymore with 3B1. Like, it's totally insane in that. It's totally insane. How fucking weak they're to become. Even the boss that were made for her, she can't clear anymore. Like, the banana boss was really made for her too. Like, it was super easy to get insane score with her on Apocalyptic Shadow. And again, on this Apocalyptic Shadow, it's impossible to make her to clear this guy. Impossible, no, but you have a big problems to get a good score against this guy because her damage does so bad. Like, it's really sad what they did to Delta. Like, I really like to play with her. I really love her design. I really love her animations, but it's just super fucking weak. It's really sad. Alright, and we can totally like zero stack with these guys without any problems and without taking any damage. Maybe I'm not even going to use archer skill here. Like, we can do basic attack, then wealth skill to get some energy, and then advance archer here, or advance. Maybe I think I can advance archer and then finish the fight. Yeah, just one skin can already finish the fight. So skill again. And now I wait to use Wealth Suit after the boss take her turn, so we can skip her second turn. I really wanted Delta when I started the game. I was much into meta things that time, and I didn't understand why she don't get a rerun. Nowadays I saw her needed for 3,500. He tries to do 3k in PF. Like, I don't remember if I already got her 3k points on PF with her, but before Mortenax Blade, even on PF, I couldn't use her. Really? I have to reset because Welt didn't CC the boss. Oh, thank you, Welt. Thank you so much for that. Like, but I was saying, I only got 3k points on PF again with Delta because of Mortenax Blade, and because of I got his one, like his one in the Standing Strong. So after I got his one, I finally managed to get 3k points on Purification with Delta again. But it's just like in specific fights. She can't like get 3k points in any fight of the PF. When they turned her light con to the version we have now, because it's solved the Robin's energy problem now. The other thing invented the per creep. like I don't. She's probably the most pro creeped character of the game. like Acheron got pro creeped pretty fast too, but at least like we had Cypher. Cypher made Acheron good again for like one pet. Then we got like Jiaoqiu. Jiaoqiu made Acheron really good again for like one pet. And then now we have Mortenax Blade that like revived like Acheron. But at least like Acheron got something. But Derta was just like pretty torture for Derta. She didn't got like big support for her. The new support can't really be insanely good for her. The girl suffered like the worst treatment of this game right now. Please, Welt, can you please see the boss now? Can you do your fucking job? Thank you for looking this time. Brick attack? Yeah, I think I can use Brick attack here. With Advanced Archer, Woods, and then Rin Woods. Derta being multiple at final time. I don't remember when final got released. It was the 3.3 or it was like 3.4. Like Erta was still strong until like maybe the 3.5. It was still strong. I don't really remember when she got super weak, but I'm pretty sure like after we got Evernight, it was impossible for it to compete on the meta anymore. After Evernight and we got the Casterite and Evernight team, it was totally impossible for Dirt to be comparable with the T0 DPSs. Well, I'm going to sleep. Good night, everyone. Have a nice day or night. Alright, goodbye. Repeated. Have a good day. Have a good night. Now time to say bye-bye to this boss. Really easy fight. And maybe I could even try to zero stack with this, but I'm not going to try that. It's already almost 1 AM, so I'm not going to try that. 3.4, then like it was still a time in that Delta was strong, but I think she wasn't meta anymore. Like she was still really strong, but I think Katarisa was already really good even without Evernight, and even though Final is like really weak too, he was still usable. Like he was strong because it was on his release. But yeah, to be honest, I think Final is even worse than Delta. Like of course, if you have Final E2 or like at least his light cone, he's usable, but his 0-0 he's almost the same as the Delta. Like I have Final E0-0 and I can't use him on the end games. Even with like stainless teams with Mario Spark E2, he's just so weak without his light cone that I can use Final. And he's already have like he's already 1 year old. I don't know if he's already 1 year old, but he's really close to be a 1 year old, or like he's already is 1 year old, and I can't use like only on really specific fights that I can use Final. Like on this PF, I can't use him. I already tried to use him against the river. I couldn't do it. On the Apocalyptic Shadow, he can't be used in any fights, and on Purification is even worse. Like it's probably even worse than theirs, to be honest. He can only be usable if you pull off from for his light cone or from some items. I think goodness these hits didn't land on inspection. Final E0 it's not strong anymore, but he saved some of my end games. Instead for me, he like the last time that Final saved me, it was when we got a knight on the anomaly arbitration. That it was like that ugly face, and it was a super stupid buff that it was super hard to use like almost any team, and I managed to clear that ugly face with like final sustainless with Rin and 3B. But I only did that because I had 3B1. Without 3B1, I wouldn't be able to do it too. So even though it was the last time that he saved me, I even needed like add-ons to make him work. If it was all of the team was 0-0, he wouldn't be able to save me too. Let's wait for the TV buff, and then yeah, one zoot. It was a lot of time. It was a lot of time since the last video with every special. When the best selection team is going to be back here, probably it's going to take even more time long, because right now I'm only testing Gilgamesh, Archer, and Himeko Nova. Like I'm only using Sparkshot here because on the last mock video I used Himeko on this fight, so I didn't really want to use Himeko here again. So I'm using Sparkshot, but I still going to try Himeko, Gilgamesh, and like Archer / Rin a lot of times. So it's going to take a while until these relation teams come back. It's so good to test the new characters. Like I can't really do the relation teams at this time. But like maybe in like 1 or 2 weeks, maybe just 1 week, I already be back to playing a lot of different teams, the relation teams, all the repair teams, and things like that. But he needs Lightcon Sunday 3 that I can give. Like yeah, if he has his Lightcon, he is already a lot stronger. But without his Lightcon, good luck on trying to use this stupid guy. Sparkshot again, and we have enough SPs to use her skill, so please give me some SP vision here. Thank you. One more. Thank you. 12 stacks, really good. And now her skill. Now basic attack. Yeah, basic attack here. Surely the... Oh, 7. Surely the next Star Wars rotation will be easy, right? Probably not ordinary. Oh my god, look at our HP, bro. And I repeated. Welcome back, Nitizinha. We are just talking about the poor creep of Derrota and Final. How sad it was to have these 2 characters on your accounts. About Fate team, Cerebral and Archer, it's on same standards. Both teams have 1 free support, 1 free sustain, and just 1 limited soup needs to be pulled. Like what they did to the Fate characters was really good. Like Saber was good when she got released, but she got weak pretty fast. But finally she's back to meta because of Gilgamesh. And Archer was free and stronger for a long time. There was not a single time that Archer was weak. I really like it. I really like what they did to the French characters. Like it was sad to have Saber on your account before Gilgamesh, but at least they give something to her. It's better than their time final right now. Remember when Dots were revived with Hislands and Overflow Kafka? Good times, Ordinary. Good times. Like, it was possible to just use Hislands and Kafka and any DLT team could work. Right now, without the DLT buffs from the end games, I can't use my DLT teams anymore. Because I don't have, like, Black Swan. The Etaments are feeling what Silly felt. And here, I can even use like skill points here. We have a lot of skill points. We have a lot of free skill points. Right, skill. besides needing 3 teams, Starward was not much harder, to be honest. Yeah, it's not like it's not. I think it's literally the same. I don't even think it like the bots are stronger. The only problem is that you need one more team, and sometimes it's hard to have one more team because it's really easy for everyone to want like the PT as the sustainer or Hyacinth or Ho-Ho. Like I don't have problems because I'm a content creator and I pull for everyone, but I think like I would be having trouble if it was like a full free-to-play account, because like almost any team wants the same characters. Like the PT is good for hyper carry, he's good like for DOT, and Hyacinth is good for Mortenax Blade at the same time that he's good for the pink team. And who is good for Saber, who is good for Himeko Nova, who is good for almost any team. So the only like hard thing about the Starward mode is like that you need to have 3 good teams. And sometimes we have the annoying thing of on one specific boss that needs you to have a specific like team. Like actually here, without like a really strong Himeko teams, you need to have Elation to beat Sparkle in a good timing. And I really hate boss like this Sparkle, bro. I really hate it. It's so annoying to have a boss that you can like only use one type of team. It's so annoying to make videos on these bosses. You keeps leaving the monitors aside. It's really fun. Like on Genshin, the equivalent of Emulator is super strong characters. Like when I played Genshin, besides like Venti being really weak, like the one from I don't remember the name. I don't remember the name from the guys from the Geo element, but he was a really good shielder, and the account from the 3.x, it was really insane too. But on Honkai, the monitors are stronger for creeped, and then they got for creeped by the most simple guy of the next universe. It's really fun that's work like that on Honkai. Zhongli, yeah, Zhongli. He was, when I played at least, he was insanely shielded. I think it was the best sustainer of the game. And then we got that kid from the Sumero thing. They were super strong. But on Honkai, Acheron, she can be used because of Mortenax Blade, but just because of Mortenax Blade. Before it, she was insanely weak, and Derta is like dead right now. Yeah, it was Zhongli one. I didn't remember his name. Like the Pompon boss fight, yeah, it was. But at least Pompon, like if we can kill the minions that he summons, it can be done, but it's still super annoying to do without elation. But Sparky is even worse because of the stupid super fights. It's super annoying to do the stupid super fight without elation. Like Himeko Nova can do it because Himeko Nova is super strong right now. It's just stupid how strong Himeko Nova is. But without a really strong character like Himeko Nova, it's impossible to go to this practice fight without elation teams. Like the Pompon fight, it's hard, but it can be done. These practice fights can't be done if we don't have like a really insane strong teams besides the elation teams. It's really annoying. Actually, how to fight against if you don't have elation. Break your petition to sync AV yet. Well, I know the best shield in Genshin is Noelle. I remember Noelle too. It's the maid girl in a armor, right? The equivalent of emulators are Archon 20, Zhongli, Raiden. Yeah, it's like that I was saying. I stopped it when we got what's Nahida? It's the name from the last Archon that I got. But as I said, Raiden was insanely strong. Even when I played, Nahida was insanely strong on the meta. Zhongli was the best sustainer, even after 1-2 years of his release. And Archon is super bad. They're super bad. Pompon, we don't need Elation to clear his resistant Spark Shield, otherwise, yeah, it's the biggest problem of Spark Shield fights. Spark Shield is my favorite Elation Shield boss. Like, it's really good to play with Elation because it's really easy to trigger, like, 3 hazard turns in a row. But when you're trying to do content creation and you have to try different streams, I had so much problems before Himeko Nova got released. Because I think I already tried all the Elation teams. I already tried, like, Sparky per carry, I already tried Evanescence per carry, I already tried Sparky and the Evanescence per carry, I already tried Civil Wolf, and I didn't have any more teams to try here because any other team besides the Elation ones could work. But thank goodness Himeko showed up and I can use Himeko here, so it made my life a lot easier. Pompon and Foolish were at least beatable without Elation. Yeah, like, Elation is better, but they can be done without Elation. It's actually no, we have to get Elation if you don't have, like, Eidolons on normal teams. On DZZ we have the Void Hunters, and that's an insanely strong character. I know, like, that girl with foxy ears. Miyabi? I don't remember the name of, like, the girl. But I just played ZZ because I wanted her. But sadly, I dropped the ZZ before she got released. But I know, like, one of my friends still plays ZZ, and he said to me, like, how hella strong she is. Like, she could even, like, finish the indie games on solo teams. No, like, she was insanely strong, like he said to me. Like, you almost can't skip Void Hunter's Burners. Oh, is really that strong? Insane, bro. I'm just, like, too used to Honkai or like the big guys here are just weaker than any normal guy from the planet. Oh, Miyabi, it's that the name. Remember when Aventurine could stay a team without using his skill? Good time. Thankfully, Ordinary, I managed to experience it for a while because I got him on his run. So I still used the Aventurine for, like, 3 pets. But so sad was because it's like when Aventurine got released, it was a different meta for the sustainers. Like, it was already when the sustainers started to become, like, supports. But it wasn't like nowadays. Nowadays, the sustainer have to be a harmony, like, with some time of sustain. Like, Hassin is a DPS. Like, we can't even say she's, like, a support. She's more like a DPS, and she can heal everyone. The Hang PT is a harmony character with shield. Like, the buff from his skills just insanely high. And, like, his dragon can do some damage too, so I can't even say he doesn't do damage. He does damage and his buff is good. But then we have Linksha. Just give heals, and when you use on Super Break, she can do damage. But besides Super Break, she can only heal. Then we have, where is the guy? And then we have Aventurine. He gives, like, some buffs, if I remember correctly. Yeah, the insane buff that he gives. Fucking 14 DPS, the crit damage increase for hitting the one target that he can hit with his ults. Bro, 14 crit damage buff while we have Hassin and the Hang PT. It's just unfair for these guys nowadays, bro. It's just so sad what they did for the sustainers. Push one, not sustaining in your account skill issue. Wait, but the joint attack artist still do damage normally inside the stream. This partial with 8 cards is really annoying. Before we could use Yao in our team, but we are not switching Rin for Yao these days. Oh, why the hell? I forgot to change. I forgot to stop recording. I still recording until now. Let me stop recording. I was recording until we are talking. So let me stop this and then change the name. It was the mock round, right? Yeah. Alright, so I almost forgot to stop recording before I loaded the fucking file got too big for my SSD to support. Alright, but we already did all the runs today. It's almost 1 a.m. So I'm going to sleep right now. But yeah, it was, like, it was possible to use Yog 1 on Archer, but it was never really good with Archer. It was only possible to do because when Yog 1 got released, we had to have some excuses to pull her. Besides, like, he got released when we didn't have Elation team, so it was good to have an excuse to pull her. So it was possible to use it with Archer, but of course it wasn't good. But I'm going to sleep now, guys. We are going back on Wednesday with more streams and more tests. Probably I'll be testing more than just Saber, Gilgamesh, Archer, Rin, and Himeko Nova, like they. But I still going to try them a lot. But bye bye, guys. Have a good day/night for you all. Bye bye, Bebop. Bye bye, Noitezinha. Bye bye, Ordinary. And bye bye, Luan. Hope to see you guys on Wednesday. And have a good day/night to you all.